on the day. My name is Antoine Massey. I'm one of the ones that was let out of Orleans Parish Jail when they said I escaped, right?
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Antoine Massey spoke out after being one of the 2 inmates that's left on the run after 10 inmates escaped from a New Orleans jail.
Massey, I'm one of the ones that was let out the GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was at Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called Sanitary Detention. All right, Sanitary Jail here and Sanitary Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and Sanitary. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, named Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in Sanitary, right? And I was on a regular domestic charge, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So that being said is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had 4 open charges, was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse battery involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in Orleans Parish, the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying that, she let me know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her. Nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana had the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they say that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meat Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They say that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. Certainly flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're gonna believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind that. But that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That and St. Tammany Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse discrimination. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why was I in Orleans Parish? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. And they have a lot more brothers that's innocent, just like me, that's trying to prove their innocence. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this, and telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case, that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children's mother. Like there's a lot going on. And that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish and St. Tammany is one of the richest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. There's a lot of corruption. There's killings, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing in the state of Louisiana. This is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they handling cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the wrong woman, not a child, the wrong woman stated that he never raped her. He never beat her. He was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavit on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman one did this. I didn't do this. Look, it's legally dated. So I'm asking please for help. Young Boy, Meat Mills, people, LBL, you know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt.
We have confirmed that this video is in the hands of state and federal law enforcement, and they are taking it very seriously.
And there's a lot for them to digest here. So what can law enforcement do with this social media post?
Well, that is an open question, obviously a good one, and they're pouring all over it. Instagram accounts can be set up instantly, almost like a burner phone. However, the video itself could contain metadata, which could be mined to trace to some IP address, to perhaps pinpoint who shot the video. Obviously, the big question for law enforcement is, where did this occur?
Yeah.
Where is Antoine Massey now? And in the video itself, there are some clues with a couple of things behind him on the wall. If law enforcement in this vast search has come across any apartments during, the questioning of contacts and associates, spotted anything that resembles that, you better believe they're on their way to those locations now. Remember, there is a $50,000 reward leading to the capture of Antoine Massey, as well as the one additional inmate who is still on the lam Derek Groves.
Derek Groves. All right. Thank you so much, Mike.
Like the news reporter said, man, the police is going to get this original video, find the IP address, then find out what address this IP address was at. They're going to hit the house 9 times out of 10. The person who recorded this video is going to be there. They're not going on the run because to them, they probably thinking they haven't did anything. So they're going to be arrested and they're going to tell the police everything they want to know. And if they don't, they going to jail. Antoine Massey, if your whole mentality was to stay on the run and stay missing, you just messed it up with this video because the police is going to do their job. They're going to analyze this video, whether it's metadata, whether it's looking in the background. They're going to hit every apartment that look like those cabinets and those walls is the apartment. But let's check out his aunt, man. She had something to say a couple days ago, and she gave us a little detail and history on Antoine Massey and Louisiana police.
I have a public announcement to make. And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform with this because I'm a private person and my family is private. But I'm the only one that can speak up right now because I'm the matron of this family right now. My mama is too sick for this. My daddy too old for this. And my sister, she the last one y'all want to hear from right now. But this right here pertains to Antoine Massey. If you don't have no type of consideration for our family, bruh, I get it. I understand. I can't control social media. I cannot control what people do on here. And Lord, forgive me for cursing because I'm not even that type of broad no more. I done buried her a long time ago. But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Do y'all understand what the going on here? If you don't, let me explain. Let me explain. Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since day one? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister. It affected his mama. It affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. Allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. The oldest one ain't been right. Nettie the only one who got her life together. That's because she was too young to remember. Too young. She was a baby when it happened. His own mama can't even reach out and try to help him because she just come home from doing a 14-year bid. And at the same time, if she was to be in touch with him, she can go back to jail. So I'm the only one left that can speak out for all of them. I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back. I'm gonna need for y'all to lay low on your YouTube channels and all this here. You feel me? Now, Raddy, this go for you, and I hope you hear this. And anybody who know Raddy, wherever Raddy at, please give this message to him. I'm gonna need you to fall back on your interviews, folks. Now, I don't know who this nigga is who you talking to on YouTube. Okay? He a little small YouTuber, but this ain't the story he going viral on. He not going viral on this one right here, folks. Tell a nigga tune into the P. Diddy case, because this one right here ain't it. This one right here ain't it because it's doing too much to my mama. It's doing too much to my daddy. My daddy's supposed to be going on the news right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. The Taylors, where y'all at, man? Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother death. Y'all still ain't healed from his death. And y'all gonna watch this shit go down in national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables in there. And I might be fired, but I don't give a care right now. And anybody know me? No, I don't even curse like this. But I'm tired. I'm a woman of prayer. I prayed on it. I left it alone. But the jokes get to me. I'm not gonna keep walking around people and they cracking jokes, making bets on who gonna win, who gonna be the last man standing. They gonna get killed because there ain't nothing I'm going out like a fight. That ain't nothing you wanna put in the universe. Not for him. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards. Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong? Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown. But the system raised him. He been in jail 14 years of his life. Come home, domestic violence, he back in there. All he wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. All he wanted to do is see his baby graduate. But we know that's not the way of going by doing. But in his mind it is. It's his mind he can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges. He was the one with the lesser charges. Forgive my anger. Forgive my disrespect. But I'm unapologetic right and I don't care. I know I cannot control social media. I can't control the internet. I can't control none of this shit. But I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back with your jokes, bro. Because every time I watch a YouTube video, that shit bother me. That shit bother me. And Reddit, I'm telling you right here, right now, bro. Don't do that. If you love my brother like you claim you love my brother, bro, come on, man. Don't put my family business out there like that right now. We already mourning the fact that Harold just got murdered. We still mourning that shit. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Not at all. And I try to tell my family this the same thing. Yeah, the boy finally gone, but he served his time. He served his time. God is a forgiving God. He forgive everybody. And I try to get him to see that. And what is it going to do? It's not going to bring Antoine back. It's not going to bring Big Antoine back. So celebrating his death is not a victory to me. But that's me talking. And that is... Then they got people talking about he the one broke out and went did that. They got people talking about something. He on a charge and all this stupid shit. No, he's not. It's all lies. If y'all want to know the you just reach out. But y'all are opening up all wounds because my brother kids was not the only kids in that house that night. His doggone fiance and her kids was in there too. These people done tried to commit suicide on several occasions behind this. These people is grown now, and that shit is still affecting them, man. Don't do this, bruh. I'm begging y'all. I'm pleading y'all. I'm calm down, but I'm asking y'all, if y'all want to support my family, lift us up in prayer and leave the jokes behind, bruh. Leave the jokes behind. All the older cousins, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all got platforms. Stick up for him, bruh. Just like that dumb shit go viral. Let our words defending him go viral. He's not the monster that they painting him out to be. Weedy, where you at, man? Bebop, where you at? Edie, where you at, man? Tasha, where you at? Spoonie, where you at? Speak up for him, man. Save him, bro. Y'all don't want to repeat this. You niggas ain't recovered from Big Antoine. Come on, bro. Are y'all serious right now? I'm begging y'all. Use your platform. Use your platform, bruh. Explain to him why he the way he is. Explain to him that he wasn't dealt a good hand, bruh. Explain to these people, bruh, so they don't take this boy life trying to find him. Cause y'all know that nigga crazy. You know he'll go out without a fight. Only in fear, not because he no true soldier. Only cause he's scared. He's scared. He's scared. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get over here before the anxiety start kicking in. But I can't take this no more. I can't take it no more. And I ain't gonna use my station. This station about help and growing help. Not no goddamn Antoine. But that's my nephew and I love him. And I'ma stand up for him. I'm just glad my baby wasn't with him when he did that. My son locked the up too. too. In the same jailhouse he was in right on the next year. But you see, I'm a praying woman. And they never crossed paths when they was in there. Because if they did, he'd have been right out there with them. And my mama really won't lose her goddamn mind right now. And for those who don't know, my mama real sick. Real sick right now. The only thing she could do is look at her phone and her tablet, looking at YouTube. And she stumbles across this type of shit, bro. I'm not about to let my mama live her last days with this. We can't control what these dudes do. We can't control what these kids do. We cannot. But what I'm asking y'all is respect my family, bruh. Cause y'all opening up old wounds right now. Y'all opening up shit that we've been trying to get buried and stay buried. But it's an everyday process. Everyday process. Yeah, he was in these streets, but he was still a good dude though. My brother was still a good dude even while he was in these streets. He was a good man. He was a good father. Yes, he was. And anybody who know him know that. But the moral to the story is that lifestyle don't come with good endings. It don't come with happy endings. He was a product of the environment. But that's neither said nor done. He gone now. He been gone 26 years. But the moral to the story is it still feel like yesterday. And we don't need to keep seeing his face surfacing with all this fake ass, false ass information. Talking about Rabbit. That wasn't even Rabbit. That was my cousin Neil on that picture, you stupid asses. But let me go, bruh. If y'all wanna help my nephew, y'all lift him up in prayer. Y'all lift him up in prayer and y'all ask God. No, you thank God that he get back safe. You thank God that he have his angels around him and gonna get him back to that cell safe. You thank God. And what another thing you need to do is pray that he don't kill himself when he get back in there. Cause the thing is suicidal. But the moral to the story is this here. We ain't claiming none of that stuff. We ain't claiming none of it. I just want him to get back safely. I want him to get back safely. And all you YouTubers and your side badass people.
Good evening, I'm John Snell.
And I'm Lauren McCoy. Antoine Massey's sister is the latest known relative of an escapee to be booked into jail as an accessory.
As Gabby Killett reports, investigators also believe that Massey's romantic partner is involved.
These guys have to get money, clothes, food, transportation, because they had none of it when they left.
Daishanay Massey, booked on suspicion of helping her brother Antoine evade law enforcement after he escaped the Orleans Justice Center earlier this month. She is now one of 12 people officially booked into jail for alleged collusion. Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Raspani says it is often family members help suspects hide from authorities.
They are almost always looking to family members or close friends or girlfriends to help them out. And it's what they do. It's why it's so easy to find them usually close to home, because that's where those people are.
Police say a woman romantically involved with Antoine was also implicated. They say she called police multiple times, telling them Antoine was at his sister's house. Court records reveal police had already begun surveilling Daishanay's home on 4th Street. Investigators searched the home May 21st, but say Antoine wasn't there. Detectives say they also searched Daishanay's phone and recovered messages between Antoine's partner and his sister. They say the women shared press releases and agreed they hoped Antoine never gets caught. Raspani says people often don't consider the consequences of collusion.
People don't think about those things when somebody's running out of jail that they care about, and they say, please help me.
Police say they also discovered that last Monday at about 5:30 in the evening, Antoine's alleged partner shared a live location with Daishanay. Police say it was later deleted. Investigators spoke with both women later and uncovered Massey was at Daishanay's home that same day. And investigators say they have also secured a warrant against Antoine's romantic partner, who they say knew about the planned escape before it took place. Other escapees, including Corey Boyd and Lenton Van Buren, have also had a loved one arrested for allegedly helping them after the escape.
This isn't a movie. It's real. 10 inmates escaped from New Orleans jail, and while 8 have been caught, 2 are still on the run, and now police are arresting everyone who helped. Early Tuesday morning, around 2:13 a.m., 10 inmates pulled off what authorities are calling a coordinated inside job. using a network of utility tunnels, broken locks, and a possible inside accomplice. They slipped past security and vanished into the night. This wasn't just a random jailbreak. This was planned, and somebody helped them.
In the New Orleans jailbreak, a maintenance worker at the Orleans Parish Justice Center has now been arrested and booked into jail. The district attorney claims the worker shut off water to the toilet, helping 10 inmates escape on Friday. Police have since arrested 4 of the escaped inmates. 6 remain on the run. ABC's Faith Abube is in New Orleans with the latest. And Faith, you just spoke with the district attorney about the arrest. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, Stephanie, we were speaking with the district attorney when that employee was arrested and booked into jail. So details coming to us as it was happening. The DA telling me that he's extremely frustrated that there was such a breakdown in the system and that what they had suspected for days that this may have been an inside job, the evidence has actually led them to that. According to investigators, soon after the escape on Friday, they started interviewing employees at the jail there, and they actually talked to Sterling Williams, the maintenance worker there, and he was the one who admitted to investigators that during the escape, in the early hours of the escape, the inmates asked him to turn off the water to the toilet, that they would move out of the way and crawl behind. You remember we've been reporting that the inmates were able to get into a cell, move away a toilet, crawl through a hole, and got away from the jail running on an interstate. He, according to investigators, Sterling Williams, was part of that plot because he was able to turn off that water. I just want to read some of what the DA had to tell us in terms of how this happened. He said, you know, even Stephen Wonder can see that this was an inside job. 10 violent offenders don't make their way into a pod made for 2 and make good their escape through concrete, rebar, and barbed wire without being some sort of, or getting some sort of assistance. So right now the investigation is continuing. This is part of a larger investigation that involves other employees there at the jail. We know 3 other employees have been suspended. The DA says we could see more arrests in this case.
And
Stephanie.
Antoine Massey family begged for him to turn himself in.
Meanwhile, the reward has also increased for the jail escapees in New Orleans. 10 inmates broke out of the Orleans Parish Jail 2 weeks ago, and 2 inmates are still on the run. Derek Groves and Antoine Massey.
Family members of Massey say they have no idea where he could be, and they're begging him to surrender.
Your little son is asking for his dad. He don't know where you may be, and I don't want to keep on wondering where you may be.
Antoine, I'm begging you, son. I'm broken. Please get in touch with Reverend Brown, your grandfather, your aunties, your sister, somebody, and turn yourself in. I need you. I cannot do this, son.
Breaks your heart. Crime Stopper says the reward for information leading to an arrest is now $50,000 per fugitive.
Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Do y'all believe that Antoine Massey is innocent? Do you think he'll go on the run and never get caught? Do you think he made a critical mistake today by dropping that video? And do you think he will surrender without any bodily harm? Or, like his auntie say, he won't go in without a fight, and it might end deadly. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. I continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for 1 promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon comes about ultimate
Five step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.